Hello, everyone. I am Jeetu Patel. I'm the President and Chief Product Officer for Cisco, and I have with me some colleagues of mine that I'll introduce in a second. And we are doing something very unique and very exciting today and share with you what it is that we're actually going to launch, because it's a very, very unique thing. We're really excited about it. We've been working on it for a while. What is AI Canvas? What are we launching? Why is it significant? Tell me a little bit about it. Why are you so excited?
I'm super excited about AI Canvas. What AI Canvas is, it's an immersive and dynamic command setter. It is a shared collaborative workspace. You know, as designers, we've had these collaborative tools like Figma and Miro. Right. It's like that for IT admins, but this is even better. This is powered by the AI assistant.
What blew me away, Lizzie, was when the first time I saw this demo. This is a beautiful dynamic application that you folks have built that is something that is generating by itself. So why don't you show everyone what we've built here?
So what you see here are our boards, and this is the start of AI Canvas. Mm-hmm. It's designed to streamline operations, and these are single sources of truth for different things. But let's start here with this ServiceNow ticket. Now I'm going to click on this, and over time, what we want to do is have this auto load and auto populate, but this is, as I said,
and by the way, this is a live demo, right?
This is a live demo,
so
hot off the press.
It could very much screw up, and we're going to keep rolling, even if it screws up. Okay.
We're going to keep rolling, but
right.
To start, I'm going to ask about the details from ServiceNow. And this, eventually we will automate this, but what we're seeing here is we have a retailer who has an outage with their financial application. Mm-hmm. 24 users are impacted, and it flagged a Thousand Eyes alert. And so network performance is off. And so in a world now, you're going to different dashboards, you're looking around. So here's what I'm going to do.
So in a normal case, like Lizzie was saying, people would be running around to various dashboards to go find this data.
Yep.
Instead, here she's just saying, troubleshoot this ticket, and we're going to see all sorts of information gathered for the admin very quickly.
So what you're seeing here is that AI Canvas is using the deep network model to populate data to help start troubleshooting this ticket. We're seeing right here some data from Meraki that we have packet loss, and we're also seeing it continue here, and here's the loss %. Thousand Eyes is bringing up a complementary chart, and we're seeing right here, this is where the source is of the packet loss. And then
you're actually, these different cards are coming from different sources of data.
Correct. And with transparency, you can see which card they're coming from. We can also get data sources. So we want to make sure that it's completely transparent so the user can trust what they're seeing.
But this is one thing that our customers have constantly complained, saying, hey, I've got 15 different places I have to go to. And you've unified the management in a way that's actually completely discontinuous to what the others have done in the industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And here it also suggests remediations. It gives a few options. Now, since this is a network...
It's not just diagnosing, it's actually giving you the solves to the problem.
Correct. And as Sangeeta pointed out, if this was a real life and a tier 1 engineer, they might not have permissions to do this. So I could share it. This is what we talked about with our collaboration. And I could invite Ben, who's a tier 2 engineer, generate a summary, and then he will get the same board with this summary, so he's ready to go start troubleshooting and see what's going on. And what's going to happen is we're going to go look at some Splunk data and some application logs and see if there's a correlation.
The latency that it took over there, you folks are going to try to get that faster, but you'll also make sure that the user experience gets better.
Yeah, and we also want to show what the assistant, what it's doing. So we want to say, here's what we're doing, because it is crunching a lot of data, and we have a very high bar for latency, because we want to make it like this. But
you might, in some cases, there's some long form thinking that might happen, and as that happens, you just need to show people what the chain of thought of reasoning is. That's awesome.
And what we're seeing here, by the way, is that our availability is going down and our packet loss is going up. So this does indicate that there's a problem. So what I want to do is actually fix this. So I'm going to implement the quality of service policy. So it's going to go in and it's going to apply the policy update. And the other thing you're going to see is we'll see how it's applied, but it also gives the user the ability to revert the change.
Oh, look at that. You just dragged and dropped that card.
Yep.
Right on.
So I can see here's the policy update I made. And this goes back to your CISO point, which is you want to know how we fixed it.
Yep.
Right? Yep. And you want to know exactly what we did. And so here, then I can also monitor and look at things over time. Like we'd want to see like what happens over time to see if this issue was fixed. And what I also like about this is this enables us to bring in some monitoring cards, but also have a static card. So we can see what happened when the issue occurred, but then we can also look at the monitoring over time, which we heard from our customers was important as well.
That's very cool.
You can see that the packet loss goes down and the availability goes up, so that's good. And so if you were like, Lizzie, what happened in that store in Chicago? I could generate a report and it would give me a complete detail of what happened, not only so you would know, but so maybe we want to apply this policy in other places so it doesn't happen again.
That is amazing.
So you have, and it's all formatted, ready to send.
You can even download it as a PDF. Look at that.
You can. And your resolution and recommendations. So that's the demo.
And then you can share this. So Lizzie, when is this available by?
We're going to have early access for customers in August so we can start co-designing because that'll be a super important part of the process.
And just get some feedback.
Yeah,
make sure
and
we
iterate
iterate on it.
rapidly.
Yeah. Hey, can I just tell you all should be really proud of what you've done. So congratulations to all of you.